Yeah. Letter of complaint. We think of doing this particular activity under the circumstance where we face certain service discrepancies or product discrepancies. In some cases, um, where behavioral concern are there, certain behavior, certain official concern, which is affecting to the working system, that also will come under complaint letter. So most commonly, considering the examination point of view, students, uh, service related and goods related discrepancies are always addressed. Regarding behavioral problems, I will. Yeah, Sudanma, just a moment. I hope, am I audible now? I hope I am audible now. Yeah, Sudanma, could you please respond me? 49 students only present today. Excluding me, it is 48. Today I need to call those absentees who are not coming. Network fluctuation is too much towards my side. Am I audible now, students? Anjali, Sudanma. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So the concern was, on priority, we people need to practice, especially considering your examination point of view, anything related to the discrepancies, the lacunas concerned to the service. Service means it leads to hoteling business, right? Or any repair work concerned to the products we bought already. And other than the service related, there are certain letters which are most written for goods purchased. And whenever we purchase goods, the discrepancies related to that particular product. Maybe the product is damaged, or the product is the one we bought is not similar what was shown to us, or what was planned from us to buy it. That means the matching of product is not there. In that concern also a complaint can be raised. And concern to the product, there is a billing system. Suppose there are discrepancies in the billing or voucher system, that time also that can be highlighted in front of the main authority. Now this main authority is who, or near authority is who? For example, dear students, suppose we buy a refrigerator. Okay, it is a common product where we where we are most dependent on it, and we always buy it locally and in a real time base, where we go actually see the functioning of it, and wholly we check the product. So with our eyes we check it, then we order it, and finalization of the product is done. Then the delivery of the good to our home. This is the whole process of that particular buying and selling. I hope you are getting it. We reach to the franchisee, that the local refrigerator. Suppose Whirlpool is the main company, and Whirlpool has a franchisee dealer in Vijayapur. Okay, in our place. So we prefer to buy Whirlpool products. We reach to the local franchisee, we have the conversation, we put it across our expectations of having a refrigerator depending on the number of people and the usage. And seeing to our expectations, that particular seller will shortlist certain products based on our expectations. When it is shortlisted, if 5 products are shown to us, we may be satisfied with one out of it. And we think of buying it, we finalize it based on what? Certain discounts, or based on its service. Because every refrigerator has its own servicing also, and it has discounts also. So keeping in all these calculations, we finalize a product. So the deal of marketing, of buying and selling of this particular product comes to some 60% of completion. Once it is done, that product we finalize it, and that product has a code number, a batch number. So that batch number is only related to that particular product. So we must be aware of all these things whenever we go for anything to buy, because we hardly give much attention to these certain things. But these only will arise when there are problems arising. Because when the problem arises, oh, if it is been asked to put up any complaint or anything to write or related, what are the product details? If something is asked to us, we will not be knowing except the color, the functioning of the refrigerator or the bill, because we never read the manual of it, the front page of the manual or the last page of the manual which has product related details. Because likewise, every product has its own number, serial number, its own product name, its own brand name. So all these things are very important for knowledge for further any transaction if arises. So while buying, only these formalities has to be completed, just not checking the refrigerator, but the written things related to that particular product. Just not refrigerator, anything, especially electronic items, because it has warranties and guarantees. How many years of warranties and how many years of guarantees through which the services are ensured. So balancing all these things, students, while buying only, we must be aware of all these things. So this is where the ignorance arises, because the next moment when the product is delivered to our home, right? So this delivery charges I may pay or the seller may pay, depending, because sometimes these may be included with that. If he is coming and delivering it, I need to pay for it. If it is not delivered properly, and once it is delivered, it has to be put up with proper attachments at home, right? And that person only, that company person only has to do it, not that way. Especially with washing machines, we may have a socket, electricity socket related to switch it on so that it can be run. But more than this, all other work depends on the seller. So these basic things we must be aware. So while these transactions are going on, if we know the product name, if we know the brand name, if we know the batch number of that particular product, we can raise next time. If next time, I mean the next action towards this particular product, if we have any discrepancy, if it stops working after 5 days of being put up, then we can say it and we can call up. So which product you have bought, sir, which number it is, because that person may not be remembering everything. They should also keep a record that which person has bought it according to name and address. Nowadays there is a common culture that some or the one or the, one, not all, but some may expect to keep, even give an address detail, address document. They may ask a copy of our license, or the famous is our other card, so that we will be whatever complaint we are raising tomorrow, he should also have certain records to with him, so that he can be carrying over our complaint seriously, right? So these are basic things. So under this procedure, any mishap arises, while the delivery comes to our home, and while the service is being given uh, uh, during the installation process. These all things are mattering, because while installing anything, suppose any mishap arises, so you have to raise a complaint, expecting an exchange of goods, right? If the refrigerator is delivered to our home, and the person comes and installs it and instructs us, because there are so many electronic uh, what do you say, part of that refrigerator which needs to be which needs to be learned to operate. So for operation concern, that person has to be there with us. Once he explains, and later from our side, after the usage of it, anything happens, right? Anything happens, that comes under uh, warranty. Suppose any product damages or any button damages, that becomes warranty, right? So this warranty guarantee cards has to be read by us. We need patience for that. And if we don't keep patience, when problem arises, we may be lost with money, we may be lost with the product. So it's all our decision to take proper care while the process of going on. Otherwise, we don't need to write complaint letters. It is always ensured that complaint letter, under circumstances, these people expect to write in written format. So there where arises the need of it. So what is a complaint letter? I hope practically you have gained it. Definitions are not asked. So definitions are part of just a print. I'm not going to ask you either. Or the examination pattern also does not contain anything, right? So you want to bring up your complaint in front of the main authority, any kind of dispute, mistake, misbehavior, problems, product related. So how to write? Yesterday it was discussed. So basic thing is our words should be very polite. Let us see when we go through samples. Now under certain circumstances related to goods, if we see where we can use complaint letter. Goods not received. Suppose we are not receiving goods though ordered for. Part of the goods are not received. Then have asked for bulk goods. In that, 70% of the goods have been received. 30% is not received. Though asked for 100%. And under the packaging, inside the packaging, the products are less. That means the goods are received less. Delivery of defective goods. This we always face it, na students. Suppose we buy any watch, delivery it is. Delivery means especially these online products. Nowadays it is very fashion that we always prefer to order online. So under that we have certain options to put up in front of those authorities of defective goods for exchanging or returning. When we are doing this with online, that also has certain protocol. It gives list of sentences, I can say, students, because we hardly indulge into that. ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಓದಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಓದೋದ್ರಾಗ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿದ್ ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ಲಾರ್ದೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರೋಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವನ್ ಐ ಫೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್, ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು. Ajio.com ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ನನಗ ಅವನು ವಾಪಸ್ ತಗೊಳಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, Ajio, Amazon ಎರಡೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನಾನು. Flipkart, I'm not adjusted with that returning facility. In that way, Amazon has put up very nice protocols. Blindly or completely keeping faith on the customer, he takes the goods back. Which one? Amazon. I'm not propagating it, but the thing experience I'm telling you it. Another is Ajio.com, from which I had ordered certain things, and I wanted to return it because that was not into the size. Okay, into the size. So it was little smaller um, footwear I had ordered. So what happened? That person, while the product was delivered, I did not check there was a small card attached with the footwear, and that card was missed or not attached. I did not pay attention, students. This was a negligence from my end. What did I do? I just bought the product. I even removed all the packaging because those carton box, they cover it very nicely. ಅದು ರಟ್ಟಿನ ಡಬ್ಬಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಬಾಕ್ಸು ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಏನೇನ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಡೆಲಿವರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆನೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಬರೀ ಫುಟ್ವೇರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಆ ಫುಟ್ವೇರ್ ಒಳಗ ಒಂದ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತದಂತ, ಆ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗೈತಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗಿಯಕ್ ನನಗ್ ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವನಿದ್ದ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ತೆಗೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ತೆಗಿಯಕ್ ಬರ್ಲ, ಅದು ಫುಟ್ವೇರ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದೆ. ಇನ್ನದು ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ ಕೂಡ್ಲೆ ನನಗೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಆ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಅದು ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರೋದಿತ್ತು, ನನಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಶಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ extended this particular transaction for 3 months. Instead it went like 3 months ನಂತರ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಪೂರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ಲಾರ್ದ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ತಗೊಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಥೆಂಟಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರದ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತಿ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. 3 ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತದ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು, ಒಬ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ರು. ಆ 3 ಮಂದಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರೊಳಗೂ ಪೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೇಳೋದ್ರೊಳಗೂ ಪೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಸಿಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿನತ್ತು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಹಳ ಆಯ್ತು. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಜಿಯೋ. It was my experience. One way my negligence, one way this is a learned thing. With what way we have to be quite sure while buying or getting the product, because product related ಏನೇ ಸಾಮಾನ್ ಇದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಅಗದಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಮಗ್ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ this is an example, real life example. Maybe you may also have certain things. Goods received in a damaged condition. Quantity of good is not according to the ordered. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. Goods delivered to wrong address. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಲೇಡ್, ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಏನ್ ಕಾಣಿಸಿರ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬುಕ್ ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಎರರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ದು ಬಿಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಬಿಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನೋ ಮಿಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ನಾವು ಓದಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸತಿ ಅದನ್ನೂ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬೀಸಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಿಲ್, ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ ಹೈ ಪ್ರೈಸ್, ಕೇಳಿರೋದೊಂದು ಕೊಡೋದೊಂದು. ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ COD, price included for goods returned, price included for goods returned under this circumstance also returned. Reminders for payment of bill, this is all like certain options are there. When sample letters are studied, it will be easier to make out. This yesterday we read it about a poor service. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ regarding this particular thing, that complaint letter to management. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ನಿನ್ನೆದು, ಇವತ್ತಿಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗ there are many management communities that handle different departments. Let us see a sample here to write a management authority. ಇದು ಎಂತದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೊಕ್ಯಾಲಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಯಾವ ತರ ಲೆಟರ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಆರ್ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇದು ಹೆಂಗ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಲೆಟರ್ ಟು ಎಡಿಟರು ಆಗಬಹುದು. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್, ಡೇಟ್ ಟು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, subject line complaint letter regarding the parking facility in the locality. Parking facility in the locality, especially apartments ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಓನರ್ಸ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ನಾವು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಮುನ್ಸಿಪಾಲಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ ಅಂತ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಮೈ ನೇಮ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್. ಈ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. this voice is heard loud. Okay, I am writing this letter to complain to you about the poor parking facility provided by your association in our locality. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಈ ಟೆಂಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಲೆಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, the parking lot is assigned for each individual living in the society. Still there are people who are parking the vehicles in the lot assigned to them. It is causing other people difficulties to park their vehicles. Sometimes even many of them don't get parking space because of the extra vehicles parked there. There have been disputes between us and those people because of the same reason. I therefore here request to ask all the people of the area to obey the rules as per instructed by the association. And also there should be strict action to be taken for the rule violators. I expect a resolution. This last concluding statement, I expect a resolution from you for the present situation as soon as possible. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರೂ ನಾನು ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಏನು, ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಅದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಒಳಗೆ. ಇದು ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಾವು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮುನ್ಸಿಪಾಲಿಟಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನ್ರಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ನಾವು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಒಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಒಳಗೂ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನ ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Today's main content is one more template I thought to discuss with you because of the change in the content. Now here students, this is from address, to address, phone number, our details, then date. Okay, then regarding the company details, what is left here, subject line. Subject can also be written SUB, so no worry about it. I wish to complain. I wish to complain about. So ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಫೋಟೋ ಹೊಡೆದು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದು, this will be a good use because it is related to certain product. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಳತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ. So I can start my letter. Students, you can start your letter directly like this. I wish to complain about. Wish ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. I want to complain ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ. I have to complain ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಶ್, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ಡ್. ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್, ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ಅಬೌಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಅದರದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ದಟ್ ಐ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟರಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೂ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಅದ. ಅವಾಗ what you have to do, I am like this, then you can adjoin this. Fine, now it will be completely clear. What is your name details? We can put it here, your details, your name. Once the sentence name usually name is always full name, dear students. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬರೀ I am ರಾಹುಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, I am ಅಜಿತ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ. I am ಅಜಿತ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಶಿಂದೆ, some way like that. I am ಸುಧನ್ವಾ, complete name with surname. Okay, Mr. ಅಂತಾನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು. I wish to complain about, product details ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ I am complaining because, ಏನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, the reason of writing the complaint letter. To resolve this problem, I would like you to. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ರೆಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಈ ರೀತಿನೇ ಇದನ್ನ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. 4 ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅದ ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಳಗ, ಲಿಟಲ್ ಲಾಂಗರ್. 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್. I look forward, sorry, when I first learned of this problem, I contacted. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಆಡ್ ಆನ್ ಅದ. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೇನು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಯೋರ್ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ, ಯೋರ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯೋರ್ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಲೈನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಿ ಸಿ ಎನಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರ, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಕೇರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಈ ಕಾಪಿ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಂದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಬಿಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್, ವಾಚರ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೀವು ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ, ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಥರ್ಡ್, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೇನ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಳಗನೆ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು, ಇಮೇಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒಳಗೂ ಏನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಳಿಸಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರೀತಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್. ಬ್ಲಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಏನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದ ಅದೊಂದು ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಬಿಲ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕುವಾಗ ವೌಚರ್ ATT colon is the shortcut for it. ಏನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಬಿಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಲಿಸನ್. Last month you went to Ooty and stayed at Hotel Greenview for a week. Within 2 days you found that the facilities provided were, WERE is read were, where ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ WERE were provided were not good and you had to leave the hotel. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಬಿಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂತು. ಆನ್ ರೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಅಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನೈ ಯು ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಅ ಲೆಟರ್ ಆಫ್ complaint to the manager describing all that went wrong there. Demand a refund of the money paid in advance. ಸೊ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಮನಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಅರ್ಧ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಂಗಾಗ್ಬಾರ್ದಂತ. ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ, 120 to 150 ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಫಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು 2, 3, 4 ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಂತೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಕೂಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Letter should be short also, not the shortest. It should be brief but giving complete information. This is the best definition to accept it. So don't indulge your brain to think, oh, this is 120, 150 or how many words I have written. Okay, because this debate will never end. You are Umar or Amna, your address is given. So rest is all correct. Poor in house services. In house ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಆಶ್ರಯ ತಗೋತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಸ್ಟೇಡ್ ಅಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ವೀಕ್. 2 days I found that facilities being provided were below par. ಪಾರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರದೊಂದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. The bathroom fittings were faulty and the room service was very bad. I was very much disturbed as an extremely noisy neighbor kept on entertaining visitors till 2 a.m. There was no caretaker during my stay in hotel. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಕ್ವೆರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕೇರ್ ಟೇಕರ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ. As a result, I had to leave the hotel. So ಅರ್ಧೋಟೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. In view of the unsatisfactory customer service, I would request you to refund the money that I paid in advance. An amount of rupees 10,000 was deposited with you. ಸೊ ಈ ಪುವರ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಬರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ದುಡ್ಡು ಉಳಿದಿತ್ತು. ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್. Yes, it is a complaint letter telling their faulty services and expecting the money to be refunded. So this is for service related to ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು letters ಬರ್ತಾವ, product related to letter ಬರ್ತಾವ. So I'm not going to indulge into subscription part or salutation part, which is quite clear for you, where I have taken editor letter in detail. In the sample 2 students, this is about product. You are the physical education instructor. You might have read this letter before or a replica of this. You are the physical education instructor at All Saints School, Pune. You had placed an order for sports goods with Bat and Ball Enterprises. Okay, enterprise name itself, Bat and Ball. when the items arrived, you found that some of them were defective. So ಇದು defective products ಮೇಲೆ complain ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. The items what we have ordered, some of them were defective. Write a letter to the manager, Bat and Ball Enterprises, asking him to replace the defective items. So complain ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು 4 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ 10 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿನಿ, ಅದ್ರಾಗ 4 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಸರಿ ಕಳಿಸಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂಗಾಯ್ತು, ನೀವು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗು, ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು, complaining about damaged goods and replacement of them. Right, this is how we have to redefine. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ನಾನು, purposely I have not done it. Rest part I hope ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So directly when it comes to dear sir, dear sir or madam, not required, dear sir is more than enough. An order for some bats and balls were placed on 19th December. ಈ ಲೈನ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇನಿಂಗ್ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾರ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ರೇಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅದ ಇದು, process of writing those letters. Was placed on 19th December wide VIDE and through this bill number. So ಇದನ್ನ ಮೊದಲೇ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟರಿ ಲೈನ್ ಒಳಗ. So this will also be your note making part. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ 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 ಹಾಕೊಂಡು date should be clear, bill number should be there. Declare the date as well as the bill number ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. And the consignment was delivered. ಇವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ತರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, ಇವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. And the consignment was delivered to us on 15th January. I found that the items were damaged. There are cracked bats and broken helmets. Also the footballs have holes in them. The goods are not of satisfactory quality. I would request you to send your delivery boy to collect the damaged goods and deliver the replaced ones within 3 days. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ time and schedule now ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. Clear? So today I'm going to send you one particular homework. Hope you do it and send it to me through WhatsApp. Have a nice day. Bye bye.